Welcome to Dan Iyeki YouTube. Comrade Newton said the same man wey rig Edo election, wey give Okpebolo to Edo people, which is Tinubu, na be the owner of Iyaloja. Make I leave you, make you hear from Comrade Newton. Wetin he get to talk about Iyeki matter.
Did you know the covenant they made, or the contract they signed, or what they promises each other before Tinubu adhered to his own promises that states that I will give you back Edo? Did you need it? In standing ovation, all of them all say, yes. It is time for that deed that was signed, for them to do their own part. That is the Iyaloja and Ugbo. Grand rising to each and every one of you, all the patriots. As many of you that have sound mind are bringing good tidings from our ancient father, from our ancient mother to you. My next prayer today is that you are totally well in all your ways. You have been able to disconnect yourself from this very false narrative that make your head grow gaga unnecessarily, so that you focus your attentions on what is about to befall humanity. The same man that ring the election for them, which is Tinubu, is the owner of Iyaloja and Ogbo. Now, what business you about that? Were you carried along? Please use your head. Now, this one will not lead me. A lot of you have been wondering, what's the meaning of Edo alien? I want to categorically be breaking it to you today, so that it is not everybody that fall in the category, apart from some certain bovine, some certain cassette. Now, who are Edo alien? Edo alien are people who give to people what they can't take. Edo alien are people that hate the truth. Edo alien are people who worship their oppressor. Edo alien are people who do not value their lives apart from the palace. Edo alien are people who fight a genuine freedom fighter. Edo alien, in most cases, they are so dumb. Edo alien, they are the sheep that the Bible we are talking about. Edo alien are people that doesn't like good governance. Edo alien are people that doesn't like development. They don't like. Edo alien are people that love to worship their oppressor. Edo alien are people who love their slave master rather than you that is bringing freedom for them. Edo alien are people who value the palace more than their individuals' lives. Edo alien are people who chase empty clouds. Edo alien are people who does not want people to speak the truth. At the time you speak the truth, they declare you wanted. And they are always very furious. They can't even take a pinch of what they do give to people. Now, I will explain to you who are Edo alien. Categorically, you cannot distinguish that it's not everybody that is from Edo State are Edo alien. Now, did you have this kind of mindset? If you have it, it's not left for you. Now, let's go back to Iyaloja and Ogbo. Now, if you work for somebody and you with the person have an agreement, now what did the person use in signing for you? You know, when they were rigging this very election, most of us, we tend to speak as at that time, so that we know that the day like this is going to come. It is better now. Your political sovereignty, the right to choose your leader, we finally collected from you last year. What were we expecting? It is going to be more than this. And this is what they have signed deliberately and benevolently. They are only just now trying to paint it as if the president and his daughter is trying to forcefully impose it on them. The sovereignty of a state, they've already sold it out already. So you are just there like honorary goose. Even you were sold along with it. So for those of you losing emotion, You have to go and start thinking, what else are they also sold out against? They don't mind. Our people will always say, Oria woman, Mawena Muye woman, Kwa. Devini sign. Now, where will your body me? Ring election me. What am I supposed to be giving back to you later? So all the protests you are seeing, all this noise making, Iyaloja have come to stay. Ugbo have come to stay. Nobody can change it. I ain't too surprised today. They are not charging anybody, Ogamba. I ain't too surprised. The same alien who led protests against Obaseki several times. Even up to Curtis who died, Eghosa Ugbo, led a protest to governor's house. He told Obaseki that very protest, Obaseki should come out if he have 10 head. Made them beat him. Why are they not leading protests now? If they doesn't know what they are doing. So they are just trying to kind of brainwash you still. He said, don't be ignorant of the devices of the devil. You have to understand these people. And for you to understand these very people, it's going to take divine wisdom from above. We don't already know them. That's why for those of you that be wrong, it is not your sovereignty that they have been taking. They owned it before. May they give them out. What you are going to be praying for. The people like us that God is sending to come and cause deliverance in that land. What the kind of thing that we need. May God quick give unto us. Glory to the God of our ancestors today that the mass buying of Christians in Nigeria are getting to Senator Cruz. This very good senator in Dallas. I've not spoken about it already. He's already speaking about it. If you come to Donald Trump table and Donald Trump sign it, there is need for the Christians in Nigeria to be delivered. They will deploy military. Your freedom is coming. Stop losing emotion over these things. They will start draining your energy. Even since the Iyeki have been there, what have you been benefiting from it? What did you expect? You voted. Election were collected from you. Even the Tinubu, we found out that he stole an election through the Janjaweed West. They gave the election to him. Then he rig his own. He still get out to take rig for person. I need to see the mass exodus, the way a lot of people are decamping to APC. What do those things mean? It speaks volumes. Please, I want you, if you are not in this very category of people, these characteristics I just mentioned, hide your head. Focus your attention on your life. Pray that the deliverance that is coming, it should come in a hurry like a trailer that fabric. Stop losing emotions. This is how they want the state to be. They sign it and this is how they want it. They've already gotten their template before rigging the election. They've already got it. This is how they want it to be. So you just trying to, I know a lot of you, it is painful. But let it not pain you. Because they own the land. They own everything. I think they said that they own the land from here to Jamaica. They own the whole world. Why are they not speaking back to Tinubu's daughter? Why will you come and do this? Have you seen anywhere they tag that very woman? Have you seen anywhere they are laying a curse upon that woman? So all our innocent market women, our the market, they are also going to, do their normal thing. Iyaloja have come to say, Tigbobo, nothing can change it. All this one is just noise of the market. Nothing can change it. Because the deal have been done. Before somebody risks up his life, his reputation for you, there is something he wants from you. That's why he did it. Or that is why he does it. It's like going to a covenant. I do my part, you do your own part. If you are signing a contract with the company, your own is to work 8 hours. At the time you complete your 8 hours, then you cannot go to the office tomorrow and say, I need my paycheck or I need my money. Now, the company you are working for have no right to say they are not going to be giving it to you. You are going to be seeing a lot of things happen. This is just the beginning. It has been long this thing happen. That is why you see, whatever thing that is happening today, the governor does not care. Look at the Ponzi scheme of 250 million. Okay, what do you think that these people will ever do for you? That's why they are using, have you ever seen anywhere they use hyping in governance? Apart from Edo State, this is how they want it. Leave them, let them do their thing. Don't bug yourself about it. So far, your personal sovereignty, which is within you. Solomon said, guard your heart with all diligence. He said, out of it flow the issue of life. That's only what is left for you right now. What's in your mind? The good ones, I salute you from here. Bye, child. Now, in changing the negative false narrative of yesterday, there are so many things that you must have to put in place. One, first of all, know who you are. You have to first of all discover that, because he said a discovered enemy is a defeated enemy. Now, you saw the recent sack that is happening in Edo State. A lot of people are emotionally driven. They don't even care to know whether is it the will of God for it to happen. They don't even care to know whether it's time for God to give you back what rightfully belongs to you. Now, for how long are you going to keep on living like this? If the person that claims that he owns the land, if he really owns the land, what has he been doing for almost 900 years to make it better? Especially nothing. So let not be emotionally driven most of the time. I come here and teach, because we are to give you some points so that you go and think and realize that there is something our ancestors is doing. This very fight is between an ancestors and another ancestor. I think we were told that the ancestors gave them a governor. But I was surprised. The same people who celebrated about 2-3 months ago, or let's say precisely 3 months ago here, that the Supreme Court have finally given them the victory that Okpebolo is the governor. I saw a picture by one of their reputable daughters calling the same governor Ogyomba. Is those people normal? And then I tried to say that the ancestors do make mistakes. Now, if the ancestors made mistakes, what about the person in the throne? What did you expect? When we tell them there is no perfection in humanity, humanity are bound to make mistakes. They can never correct anything apart from that Ugbo which they use in selling slaves. But that's not where I'm going. Now, the blackness is not a color, it's a frequency. This very your skin. Not be color. The reason why you are over-intimidated abroad, they talk down on you. The people we are supposed to be controlling are the one controlling us today. The people we are supposed to harbor, open door for me, they come to our land, because our land is fertile. Now they can't use what they do here. Look at how they use GMO food to finish up our lives. Go to anywhere around here now, you cannot eat any crops, any fruit from all these plants. But go to your village, before you see trees like this where you food, you must see one where you go pluck it. Why? Because of weaponization. That was why even in this very injection process, they specially prepared the one that they are going to give to us because of our DNA. That's why when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. We don't know why we are alive. We take everything that comes. We denounce our identity. We follow any form of any negative narrative. We don't even have that consciousness again that we differentiate between good and evil. You know, I told you before now, before we used to be in the era of believing. That was before. Now we are in the era of knowing. He said, you shall know the truth. That to say the truth we want first eating. Are you going to know the truth? You are becoming too argumentative. Go and look at the video I did yesterday. A lot of people are coming. You see one or two vagabonds, an Australian wallaby. You see one of a homobox species, homobox genesis. Almost to the Iyeki, you know. They don't want to hear the truth in any form. Now, who want the help? Who want to follow and the fight all this year fight? We not get it. Why is all of you not bothered about the way Fulani have taken over our lands? Is Iyeki our problem now? Our farmer that cannot go to farm, why are you not talking about it? Nobody talks about that. Everything has been changed. If anything that concerns people, you must fight for it, but you cannot fight for your life. We are in war. So I want to be advising most of us who don't already wake up. Don't be carried away. Focus your attention on your life. Nobody sends you. Why the pilot not send a doctor come and say, go tell them, say, oh, code. Not be my mouth now for the year, say, oh, they're not good. Why they're not talking? At times we follow any of those things that the enemy want to use to make sure they cause commotion so that it does not see the next level. We will not be distracted. I'm not here to come and whether Iyaloja is good or it's not good. That's one thing I know. And it must happen. Who owns the land must reclaim back his land. It's time for everyone. Because the children of Israel, like they take for suffer. They got their deliverance. How's your deliverance going to come? A governor that is signing a Ponzi scheme, 250 million. A company that is not existing, you want to go and sign contract with them. Nobody talks about that. During their campaign, what did they say? Is it not what you are seeing today? There is no better thing. They want to rule you by hacking. The government is working. If it is working, every one of us will see it. We doesn't lie in activism. Do you know what it takes for us to do one video? Any of the video we are doing is like we are going to war because we are also going to step on toes. And the reason why we step on toes, it was scripted. Moses become an enemy to Pharaoh for him to liberate the children of Israel. Someone must have to prove that he's your enemy to your oppressor. The book of Isaiah chapter 1, chapter 6 verse 1. It says, since the day King Uzziah died, I, Isaiah, saw the Lord. Because Uzziah was a stumbling block to Isaiah. Until you figure out your problem, God will fight your fight. Exodus 40, you will hold your peace. Did you even know that you have a fight? What arm or whatever are you going to be using in fighting the fight? Are you going to be using flathead? Is it going to be talk? But we find out that the only thing that is lawful for us to hold is for us to hold the truth. That's why we are hammering a door with the truth and nothing but the truth. At times they feel that we are we are not insulting. It's just that the truth is the one troubling you, and you will keep on hearing it. Most of you will hear the truth in the sick bed. They don't want to use your ear palace. Is palace better than your life? If you are sensible, without the people, will there be palace? Look at all of them. It's as if nothing else is happening in those states. How many of you bother care about how Fulani are big buying? Have you not seen villages in any way from all corners? This village are near almost in Benin, I even forgotten the name. When Fulani were destroying houses using the name of soldiers, it was people like us who also stand and speak about it. They doesn't bloody care. Now they are trying to use your head. Now they know what they are doing. Be fooling yourself. They are Hey, did Egwa even have problem? If Egwa have problem, there is a way their God will also solve it. Can you fight for God? If God wants to use you to fight, no problem. But all your fight, you will be losing all. The more you are losing your immune system. I saw that people are calling for protest. You cannot call for protest when Fulani are buying. Go and look at all villages. Fulani have now become a John way in some neighboring villages. Our people cannot access road to farm money. We are facing by a weapon here. Nobody bloody care about it. You want to tell me you are normal? You are not a normal human being. You are an homophobic genesis. I saw a guy yesterday who went again and you are still going for DNA. Are you kidding me? People does not want to have sense. People, you are still going for DNA. Are you normal? Una the kind have already spoken about these things before. All we are doing right now is recapping. He has spoken about it. He has told us what we are to come across. But we call him all manner of names. Is not what we are coming across today. Do you think all this your shenanigans will make the society to be better? Revolution and let call for it. The energy you guys are wasting right now in Iyaloja, for example. Nobody wastes it to fix up the society. You cannot keep on doing one thing and expect a different result. Now you are still going to see the same result. Go and look at now. American government has shut down. No, you will not see anybody that will even do research about it and say, why is American government shutting down? Go and look at the Moroccans. They are on the streets. Anti-government protest is going on in Morocco for the past some days right now. Go and go to Madrid. They are doing protests. Pro-Palestinians. In Barcelona, the same thing. Pro-Palestinian. Italy, they shut down. Pro-Palestinian stroke anti-government. We don't like your system. Change it. But now you can't change. You must have to fight for palace. I can't get it. No, if you are sensible enough, no, since Iyeki no karo what getting away. Iyeki no karo the gain. Fight for a better society. It's because the society is not good. That's why you are seeing all these shenanigans. I'm so losing emotion over nonsense. Before you know, right now, they will create problem between the good Ishan and the good Domingo. If do Domingo to children, why they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. It's a fight between ancestors. After all this thing, will take over our land. So from me here, the good ones. I salute you all. God bless you. Ciao.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Newton. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan Iyeki YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan Iyeki YouTube.